Welcome back. So today we are going to discuss some questions related to mitosis. Already the theory part of mitosis is explained and the video is uploaded on my channel. So you can watch that video and then you can solve or you can discuss these questions in this video. Okay, so watch this video after that video. So the purpose is you get many questions related to this topic in different competitive exams. Okay, so for freshers who are newly going to appear some competitive exams, for them to just give an idea about how or what type of questions you may get, so for that purpose I had uploaded this video. Okay, so let's start. So a brief revision of mitosis. First is prophase, where chromosomes condense, then spindle fiber emerges from the centrosomes, then nuclear envelope breaks down, nucleolus disappears. Then in prometaphase, which is the step just before metaphase, is where kinetochore appears and the mitotic spindle microtubules they attach to the kinetochores. Okay, and now the centrosomes they move towards the opposite pole. Okay, so in metaphase, what happens? The chromosomes are lined up at the center, that is the meta plate or metaphase plate, and each sister chromatid is attached to spindle fiber originating from opposite poles. After metaphase comes anaphase, where sister chromatids are pulled towards the opposite pole, and non-kinetochore spindle fibers, the spindle fiber lengthen, um, elongating the cells. Okay, then comes the telophase, where nuclear envelope material surrounds each set of chromosomes, or simply you can say the nucleolus appears. Okay, then the mitotic spindle breaks down, and then comes the cytokinesis. You can remember this stage as the stage where cytoplasm of the cell divides. Okay, so you get the complete cell divided, or the mitosis completes here. Okay, the last stage, that is cytokinesis. So now let's start with the questions. So first is, which of the following puts the stages of mitotic cell division in the order that they happen in? Okay, so all the stages are mixed up here, so you need to identify which is the correct order. So first is the interphase. Okay, the correct option here is the option B, that is interphase, prophase, then comes metaphase, then anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. Okay, other options, that is A, C, and D, are jumbled up. So interphase is where DNA is copied, means DNA is replicated, and the cell is prepared for the cell division. Microtubules they extend from the centrosomes. Then in prophase, we have already discussed other stages in the previous slide itself. Okay, so the chromosomes they condense, and spindle fibers or the centromere it appears. Then in metaphase, chromosomes are lined up in the center at the metaphase plate. In anaphase, the sister chromatids are pulled apart by mitotic spindle, and in telophase, nuclear membrane appears, the nucleolus forms, and in cytokinesis, the cell is divided. Okay, the cell pinches in the middle to form two separate daughter cells. So this is the correct sequence, correct order. Okay, so remember, interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. That is the correct option. In next question, again you have to remember which step or which term relates to what. Okay, in mitosis. So the description of some structures involved in the cell division are given below. Okay, so the arrangement of stained chromosomes into homologous pairs from longest to shortest, then is non-condensed DNA, then a specialized region on chromosomes where sister chromatids are joined together, a length of DNA and its associated proteins. So these are some descriptions of some terms. Okay, and the given terms or the options here are chromosome, chromatin, then karyotype, and centromere. So you need to match. Okay, kind of match the following question, right? So karyotyping is arrangement of stained chromosomes. Okay, arrangement of stained chromosomes into homologous pair from longest to the shortest is known as karyotyping. Then chromatin is non-condensed DNA. Actually, there are two types, but um, the details are not mentioned here, so the option will be just chromatin. Then centromere, it is specialized region on the chromosome where sister chromatids are joined together, right? And the last is the chromosome. So chromosome is simply a length of DNA and its associated proteins. Okay. Next is a filling the blanks. The dash is the protein complex located at the centromeres of the sister chromatids during mitosis and is responsible for regulating the spindle assembly checkpoint. Okay, so the options given are histone, chromatin, kinetochore, and centromere. Okay, so centromere and kinetochore, sometimes students they get confused between these two terms, so there is difference. So these are two different structures which are found at the middle of the chromosome. Okay, and that is the reason you get confused. So they are involved in sister chromatid segregation in cell division. So centromere is the region where two sister chromatids are held together after replication, but kinetochore is the protein complex on chromosome where spindle fibers are attached during cell division. Okay, so the answer here is kinetochore. It is the protein complex located at the centromere of the sister chromatid during mitosis, and it is responsible for regulating the spindle assembly checkpoint. Next one is related to uh, onion tip. Okay, a commonly asked question. So in a given image of tip of an onion root under light microscope, where can you observe dividing cells? So identify following stages by circling the particular cell which is at metaphase, anaphase, and cytokinesis. Okay, so you may get this particular image or the image which was there at the first page or the first slide of my video. So you may get such kind of image where you need to identify the stages. So remember, all these cells, they are not in same phase. Okay, one is in say metaphase, one is in anaphase, one may be in cytokinesis. Okay, or one cell can be in the interphase as well. All these cells, they don't go hand in hand, or they are not well synchronized, and it is not necessary that you will find each and every cell is in a particular phase itself. There is difference. Okay, you can just by observing the image you can say there is difference, right? So first is the metaphase. So metaphase is very easy to identify because the chromosomes are lined up along the metaphase plate. Okay, so the stage in cell division where spindle lines up the chromosomes at the middle of the cell is metaphase plate. Okay, so here you can see these are the chromosomes which are lined up at the center of the cell. Okay, so one stage or one phase is done. Then next is anaphase. So after metaphase there is anaphase where sister chromatids they separate from each other and they are pulled apart or they are pulled towards the opposite end of the cells. Okay, so even this particular stage you can easily identify. So the sister chromatids are pulled apart, you can see here. Then comes the cytokinesis. Now cytokinesis is little bit tricky because after anaphase there is telophase where division gets nearly completed, and after telophase there is cytokinesis. Okay, telophase is where the nucleus or nucleolus it appears and mitosis is completed. Now the cell moves toward cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is cytoplasm division. Okay, that is very important to form two new daughter cells, and that it may start in the telophase itself or after completion of the telophase. Okay, so these particular cells here and this one, these are two where cytokinesis is taking place, or even this one we can identify as Okay, so we are done with this question as well. So next is, what would be the result of mitotic cell division of a cell with 46 chromosomes? Okay, so there is a cell which is going through mitosis and it has 46 chromosomes. So what will be the result? Options are a cell with 92 chromosomes, two cells with 46 chromosomes each, two cells with 23 chromosomes each, four cells with 23 chromosomes each. Okay, so the answer is option 2, that is two cells with 46 chromosomes. Okay, so when a cell divides by way of mitosis, it produces two clones of itself. Okay, two clones of itself, which means each with the same number of chromosomes. The chromosome number will not change in mitosis. When the cell divides by the way of meiosis, it produces four cells and those are gametes. Okay, gametes are more commonly called as sperm in male and eggs in female, and unlike in mitosis, gametes produced by meiosis are not clones of original cells because each gamete has exactly half as many chromosomes as the original cell. Okay, so this is the difference and this is the trick which you can remember. So if you get a question like this, if it is mentioned it is mitotic cell division, then remember the answer will be two cells with whatever number of chromosomes it is. And if it is meiosis, then answer will be four cells with the half number of the chromosomes. Okay. Then next is the distribution of cytoplasm to daughter cells is accomplished during. Okay, so which phase? It is cytokinesis. Which stage? Cytokinesis. Okay, simply remember it as cytoplasmic division. Then what is restriction point in mitosis? Options are checkpoint in cell division, restriction enzyme action site, ligation point, or none of the above. So the answer here is it is checkpoint. Restriction point is also known as checkpoint in cell division. The restriction point can be defined as particular time or checkpoint during the cell division when a particular controlling function or event occurs. Okay, so there are three checkpoints: G1, G2 and metaphase. The main function is to verify whether the process at each phase of the cell cycle have been accurately completed before proceeding to the next phase, right? So next question is, what is meant by the term karyokinesis? The process of converting RNA to protein, process of converting DNA to RNA, the process of exiting the G0 phase or G0 phase of the cell cycle, or process of entering the G0 or G0 phase of cell cycle, or division of nucleus. So the correct answer is division of nucleus. But don't get confused with cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is division of cytoplasm and karyokinesis is division of nucleus. Okay. Next is genetic material on chromosome replicates during dash phase of the cycle. So G1, S, G2 and M. So the answer is S phase, that is also known as synthesis phase. Okay, so DNA replicates during the S phase of interphase, which is not part of the mitotic phase. Okay, and when DNA replicates, a copy of each chromosome is produced, so chromosomes duplicate. Okay, so you can see mitosis and cytokinesis are different. They are not, or the interphase is not included in mitosis. It is completely different stage. Okay. Next is a single cell grown in multicellular. A single cell is grown in multicellular organism by the process of mitosis and cytokinesis, meiosis and cytokinesis, fertilization or duplication of chromosomes. So the correct answer here is option A, that is mitosis and cytokinesis. So a single cell grows into a multicellular organism via the process of mitosis, and mitosis enables a cell to double the number of cells every cell cycle. Okay, so answer is mitosis, not meiosis. What is the purpose of mitosis? So the purpose of mitosis is actually each option given here. The purpose is to growth of the cell, repair of the cells, then asexual reproduction. Okay, so mitosis is the reason we can grow, heal our wounds, replace the damaged cells. Okay, and it is important in organisms which reproduce asexually. So this is the only way that these cells can reproduce. Okay, then last slide. So spindle forms and nucleus disappears in which phase? So spindles are formed and nucleus disappears in prophase. Okay, and nucleus appears but spindle disappears in which phase? So that is telophase. Okay, so quite jumbling questions, but remember, the spindle fibers form first in mitosis in prophase, first stage in prophase, and they will disappear at the end after completion of the um, mitosis, that is in telophase they will disappear. Okay, so don't get confused here. I hope these questions are helpful to you all, and thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to share my videos with your friends and recommend them to subscribe to my channel as well. So thank you for supporting, and if you need videos on some other topics, then do mention that in comment box, or you can reach me out on my Gmail, which is given in the description box at the end. Okay, so thank you.